Okay guys, okay, another YouTube video, another one guys, in the sun, exactly the place where I want to be, in the sun guys, crazy. Let's enjoy the moment. In peace guys, I feel so in peace, you know, camera on my face, it used to trigger me, you know, it shows that if you put in the work guys, if you put in the work, you will change. Your life will change, but you need to want it. You need to really want it. You need to put in the work guys, like I do. I train every day, I count my macros, I speak in the camera every single day, I pray to God, Jesus and Holy Spirit, I study the Bible, I do my morning walk with a vest guys. I do all those things and much more, you know, to find that inner peace that, you know, 99.9% of the world doesn't even know exists. Just peace guys. And now I have peace and I'm in the moment, in the sun guys. And you know, this is why I make these videos guys for free, because I truly want to share my wisdom that, you know, that elevates me every single day, because I want you guys, the world, you know, to be in power, you know, to be the best you can be, you know, to find God. If you guys come closer to God, and I'm helping you because of these videos guys, or my coaching, you know, that's the best compliment I can have, you know, coming close to God, because that means, you know, you need to kill all the bad habits, you need to kill the ego, you know, the feelings, the triggers, you know, understand that if somebody's telling you something, a word, or something bad, you know, and you get mad, you get a feeling, you get triggered, it's not you guys. Understand that, you know, you need to train yourself in all areas to become a better you. And I make these videos because I truly want you guys to grow in all areas. And I am growing in all areas guys, all areas in life. And I just want to share it. I want to put this on video. I want this on the internet, you know, for a very long time. So, you know, the world can learn from this, because I started in the dark guys. You cannot imagine. I was always lost my whole life. I can say that. I was always doing the wrong thing. I was never making the good decisions, because if you want to make the right decisions in life, it's the hard one in the beginning, you know. Going to bed early, waking up early, you know. I was that person. Why would I go to bed early? You know, I want to play video games or whatever when I was younger, and then sleep out guys, you know. The whole day was gone, you know. I was never in control of my life, and now I am guys. So, you know, I was always lost, and now I'm totally in control guys. But I'm only in control because every single day when I wake up before 5 without snoozing, you know, I suffer, and it's a reset. You know, every morning is a reset, and I suffer every morning to grow and to be in this peaceful state guys. I just want you guys to be in this peaceful state. Goedemorgen. Goedemiddag. Goedemiddag. So I want you guys to be in this state of peace guys, in all areas. And hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, and that's why I make these guys, you know. I do not expect anything back. I just want to give wisdom, because I have so much wisdom and I am growing from it. My students are massively growing from it, you know. I just want you guys to grow guys. And what I want to say guys, you know, is that you need to know what you say, because words have frequency. You need to know that, you know, speaking the right words is very important. Hey. Goedemiddag.
Hallo.
Goedemiddag.
Kom.
So speaking the right words is so important guys. You can never ever make jokes about yourself, you know. You can never talk negative guys. You need to speak, you know, your future into existence. You need to speak yourself, you know. You need to, how am I going to explain this guys? You need to, you know, the frequency needs to be so good in the words that, like I always say guys, I am going to be a multimillionaire. You know, I speak that in existence because I feel it. I know it. you know. I speak that, you know. I know when you do this lifestyle, you know, you will be a millionaire. It's impossible that if you keep putting in the work, you know, that you will not be a millionaire. But, you know, I speak the right things. I will never speak, I'm gonna do it, one second. I will never speak bad or negative about myself, you know. I speak with yes and no, not maybe, guys. Maybe and sorry are very low frequency words. You need to know that your words are a spell. You cast a spell with your words. You need to talk positive about yourself. You can never make a joke about yourself, guys. You know, it's all frequency, and your body does not know, you know, the universe does not know if it's a joke. You know, you need to know that you need to use the right words with the right frequency. The most people that are always funny and making jokes about people or about themselves are the most insecure people, guys. When you get in that spiritual level of connected in peace, you know, you can enjoy life and you will smile, but you will not make jokes about yourself or other people, guys. You know, you will not do that. It is done by insecure people, you know. And I'm not here to judge, but I'm telling you, if you are aligned on a very high level, you do not make jokes. And you need to know, guys, you need to speak without ego, you know, the way you want to go in life. I was speaking already in this camera that I am gonna be a great coach and I'm gonna be in the top of the world in life coaching. I was already speaking that in the camera. And when I show you guys the videos of when I'm saying that on my Instagram story, you know, I was totally lost. The devil had me in all areas. I was already walking this path, but I had brain damage and I was lost in the dark. You can see, you know, that I was so much fear of, you know, speaking it, but I was speaking it. I was saying it. I was speaking it in existence, guys. You know, and now 1 year and 4 months later, you know, I already have 3 students and they extend my coaching, guys. You know, and that's crazy because, you know, you need to understand that you need to speak what you want in life. You know, I know that it's possible if I start speaking about a private plane, you know, that it is possible. Because, guys, you need to flow. You need to understand that you need to feel that you want it. You need to speak it in existence. Your words have frequency. Your words are so important. You need to understand that you need to speak things in existence, and you need to always, you know, talk good about yourself. You cannot make jokes. I just said that 3 times, but I'm gonna say it again. You cannot say jokes about yourself or other people. You need to be in power. You need to stay in power with frequency, with words. Goedemiddag. Hello. So you need to be in power, guys, you know. And the crazy thing is, you know, all the people walk beside me when I'm vlogging, you know, 2 months ago, I would still have like some fear within me when I was doing that. But guys, you see what happens when you keep speaking in the camera. You will keep elevating in life, guys. And this is what I want for you guys, you know. Fear is fake. You know, it doesn't matter. All the people around me, you know, it doesn't matter. It's fake. You need to know that fear is fake, guys. So very good that all the people are here walking with dogs, and I'm just speaking, I'm just sharing my wisdom, guys. But always, you know, talk positive about yourself. You need to believe in yourself, and you need to speak without ego what you truly want. I felt that I am going to be, and I'm already, you know, a crazy good coach without ego, because I know when people are growing in life, you know, that means you are a successful coach. You know, it's not about the money, guys. The money is a bonus. It's a consequence of putting in the work. But helping people, guys, you need to help people with your darkest days. You know, my training was my life. Your past life is your training. I was lost in the dark in all areas, guys, in all areas. And that was my coaching. That was my own coaching. That was my journey. Now, guys, I'm using all the dark days, you know, because I won from that. I won from those devils and demons, so I can help the world with that, guys. You always need to find a coach that, you know, that killed the things that you are battling, you know. You need a coach that is in control, that has been to hell and share things, you know, like I do on Instagram and social media. You need to know who is teaching you anything, guys. So, guys, again, you know, your words are frequency. Talk positive about yourself. Even though if you do not feel it, you need to talk positive about yourself, guys. It's so very important that you guys do that. So I'm gonna finish this video, guys, you know, crazy because all the people around me, and you know, it's a massive growth again. You know, you guys don't even see that, but I feel the growth. It is spiritual, guys. You know, once you kill all the feelings and triggers and ego, you know you're on the right path. So growing every day, and I want this for you guys. Let's go. Have a wonderful day, and God bless, guys.